What's up everybody, hope you're all doing great. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto and to this video in which we are going to be taking a look at Santos or the Santos FC fan token. Yeah, that's the full name, but we're also going to be talking about all the fan tokens because everything is going crazy. FC Porto, SS LAZIO, PSG and the ALPINE F1 token. ALPINE F1 token being the biggest still. And I do have some things to say about this because I was there when ALPINE had this huge run right there. I covered it a lot beginning of March this year. And crazy moves, all right? So I do have some things to say. We're also going to be taking a look at Santos specifically, at a technical analysis, see what it's doing. Apart from that, if you're new to the channel, welcome. But if you know me, I'm back from vacation, so the videos are starting again. The videos there were not that many videos last week, but we are getting back to it again. Today I just arrived, so I had a long travel day, but I still wanted to cover this because I mean this is crazy. Yeah, let's get right into it. So the main thing is with these tokens, I'm not really seeing any big catalyst behind it. All right, I'm not seeing any big fundamental catalyst behind it. And the fact is that these tokens, that they are very correlated, all right? So all of these tokens, so actually let's take a look at them at the gainers list again. All of these tokens are very correlated. So if one goes up, all of them go up. As I said, ALPINE F1 went up a lot beginning of March. All of the other cryptos went up then too, but not as much as ALPINE. And now that token is Santos FC fan token. So what can we learn from ALPINE? Obviously it's still following, it's still up 20%, but that's not a lot if you compare it with the other ones. All right, and what can we learn from that? That is perhaps the most important thing, is that we fell off pretty hard. All right, so the thing is, we could be anywhere in this move up with Santos. We could still go up to $20, but the thing is that these market circumstances and these moves are very volatile, first of all, but also very dangerous, and a lot of people will lose money. There will be a lot of people that earn money though. I mean, at the end it's a zero-sum market. So where a million gets won, a million gets lost too. All right, so the first thing I just want to say is be careful. Personally, I'm staying out of this completely. If you do want to trade it, set stop losses because there will be slippage. So if you set your stop loss at a certain percentage, because there's not that much volume and because it's this volatile, the stop loss will probably not be at that specific point, and just don't lose too much money on that. If you really want to go trade it and you really want to bet your money, because in my opinion, this is kind of like betting when moves like these happen. If you do want to do that, just don't use a lot of money. So first of all, I want to say that. Apart from that, I think Santos is going to fall, and all of the other fan tokens are going to fall pretty hard. As I said, I'm not sure when that's going to be. But because they are very correlated, it is very valuable to also to take a look at Santos, because kind of depending on what Santos does, you could apply the same things to those other fan tokens. All right, so right now, if we take a look at Santos, let's get right into it because I've been rambling a little too much maybe. You can see that we touched this resistance level, and this was still all from when I analyzed Santos too at the beginning of March, because it was also bullish because all of these fan tokens are correlated. But the main level right now that we hit is this level right here between like $16.7 and $17. It's a very strong resistance level, a lot of fips there. If we break above that level at $17, we could easily get up to $20. But to me, this level right here looks to be the strongest resistance level. And personally, I don't think we're going to break that. What I think is going to happen is that we're going to find some support at this key level right here between $12.5 and $11, because that is the one of the levels we broke above, and that's our strongest support right now. All right, so we are already dropping. I think we're going to find some support at $11, but I think very quickly afterwards we'll drop down to this level right here at $10, find some support, and then drop down to this level right here around $8 and $7. And I think on top of that level we can actually find support a little bit longer and maybe get another smaller bull run and then afterwards start a downtrend. All right, I think that's the most likely scenario at this point of time. The one exception to this analysis would be if we can actually stay above $11, all right? And just to clarify, I don't think that's going to happen. I think this level right here at $17 is very strong, and that's going to be the local top, and we hit that already. But if we're actually able to stay above $11 for the next like 48 hours, so for the next 2 days, then to be honest, I think we're going up to $20. So it really depends on that support level between, again, $11 and 12.5. It really depends on that. If we can actually stay above that, what that shows is that Santos and the other fan tokens, probably at different levels, are still pretty strong. And that we can probably break the resistance level, because if we can hold this level, I surely think we can go higher than what we did. But again, I just think it's more likely, because this resistance level at $70 is pretty strong, I think it's more likely we'll find some support at this level between 11 and 12.5, but afterwards drop down to $8 and $7, maybe get another run up to $12, but then just start a big downtrend all the way down to 6. And that is within the next month or month and a half, all right? But short term, I think we're dropping down to 11, find some support there, 10, some support there, take a break retest off of 11.5, and then drop down to that level at $8, $7, consolidate, and then get another small run. All right, so that's pretty detailed. So it's probably not going to be right 100%, but still, that's my analysis. So if you do have any questions, please let me know down in the comments. But for now, I'd like to thank you all for watching and listening, and I hope to see you all in my next videos. Bye.